We are go, and the race to Tamburello begins, and it looks like an even start off the front row of the grid. Jack Crawford will feel he has the opportunity to take the lead away from Miata, and that's exactly what he's done. Crawford into the lead of the race, and it looks like Lindblad is taking positions as well. The Red Bull Junior has gone into third place, and then comes the Williams-backed driver of Browning as they make their way down towards Villeneuve for the first time.
It's Lindblad forward, it's Goethe backwards. He's really struggling. Look, there he is, being challenged by the McLaren Junior and shovelled wide by Dunn through the mid-corner of Villeneuve. We got contact further back as well.
One of the Alpines is off there, and a Red Bull Junior going with them. So out of Tosa we go. We know it's Crawford leading from Miata, then it's Lindblad, then it's Browning, then it's Martins, the two Williams-backed drivers, and Gabriele Mini is the driver that's in trouble. Sami Megatuniv likewise, so a disaster start for the Italian.
They're the stall from Sami Megatuniv, causing him to be pushed back behind the barrier.
And this is where we saw Pepe Marti getting into a little bit of trouble on the exit, the second of the Red Bull Juniors.
Yeah, they're going to be side by side. There's Dunn and Ollie Goethe getting together. So you are on board with Gabriele Mini.
There we go.
And the car that we just heard the radio from is to our left-hand side. Browning still having a look down the outside of Piratella. It'll be a brave move there.
Round the outside he goes, but Lindblad just hustling him to the outside of the circuit, and this has opened an opportunity for Victor Martins as they head down to Acqua Minerale. All of this allowing the top two to escape though. Arvid Lindblad is lining up the ART driver. Can he make his move in towards Tamburello? We go. It's going to be down the inside there from Arvid Lindblad. On the brakes, Miata is brave round the outside and just holds on, but now it's the run down to Villeneuve.
Oh, not quite the overlap for Arvid Lindblad. Miata manages to hold on to it around the outside, and Lindblad will now have to wait one lap more.
Lindblad a little bit closer this time than he was last lap around. Are we going to see Arvid Lindblad move into second place here? He finds a gap on the inside, he goes down it, and that is going to be second place gained for Arvid Lindblad.
75% of a move last time round turns into 100% this time.
Alex Dunn under pressure from the likes of Fornaroli. Then this group, as Dino Beganovic runs wide and he's going to lose a place. Well, all his hard work becomes undone. He was looking like he was about to get a move done on Joshua Dirksen, and now he goes backwards.
Let's have a look what happened to Beganovic. This is the grubby moment through the exit of turn of the Variante Alta. Just gets himself a little bit too wide, picks off the throttle and drives it with pure understeer out onto the outside gravel. And there we go then, this is the move. This is Browning making his way around the outside of Miata.
Luke Browning gets the move done on Ritomo Miata, and that is third place for the high-tech driver. They're going to come round the corner now into Tamburello, and Ritomo Miata has lost DRS. Did he just hang on to it? I think he did, but Victor Martins is right behind him. Down to Tamburello we go. Are we going to see a move for Victor Martins this time? There he goes, down the inside now, and Victor Martins looking to get this move done, and he's done it. The Frenchman is up to fourth place.
Textbook brave stuff on the brakes from Martins. Miata very fair with him there, thought he might hang on to it. Dirksen will keep the DRS. The other Invicta of Fornaroli's up the road. He's going to have to go the long way round here.
Down the outside he goes. Roman Stanek versus Joshua Dirksen. Who will emerge ahead? Great move there from Roman Stanek. Got his stop just in time. And on the brakes, Roman Stanek wins that fight ahead of Joshua Dirksen and gets himself into the points.
Another move in a very similar guise. This is Dino Beganovic coming under pressure from Ollie Goethe, who braves it out around the outside as well.
That's a great move from Ollie Goethe.
See what Dunn could do about taking fifth position. Easy peasy down the inside.
Yeah, this should be fairly straightforward, shouldn't it? And there we go, uses DRS to get that one done. And Alex is up into P5 for Rodin Motorsport.
Here we go then, the two Invictas are going at it because Fornaroli hasn't got the DRS down into turn one, and Stanek sends it to the inside.
Roman Stanek with a big lunge down the inside of his teammate there, Leo Fornaroli, who had to get out of it, run a little bit wide to leave the space for Roman Stanek there. They would have took a deep breath at Invicta Racing as that one happened, but they emerged with Fornaroli in 7th and Stanek in 8th.
We've got a yellow flag out on track in Sector 5. We've had a reasonable sized off.
Yeah, that is the road in motorsport car of Amaury Cordeel. Had a 4th place finish in the sprint race here last year, and a really good drive in the feature race, but this one not ending so well. It looks like he's got that turn round and back going again.
This is the moment for Cordeel, who's found himself wide out of the last part of Tamburello. Nice evasive action there from the Trident machine. That's Esterson who was running behind him. Committing to the pit lane just in case that was a stoppage was Richard Verschoor, retiring the car with a technical issue. I wondered if they were preempting some sort of stoppage there.
Jack Crawford may have just missed out at Jeddah last time, but this time he will go to the top step of the podium and take his first win of the 2025 season. Arvid Lindblad, a return to the podium once again, and Luke Browning adds to his podium finishes this season to continue a very impressive run for the high-tech driver. As we look back through the field, the points positions still being handed out, and they will be ended with Fornaroli in 7th, Stanek in 8th. We had Martins in 4th, Alex Dunn in 5th. Ritomo Miata did take some points, having started on pole in P6, but it's Jack Crawford's day out front. He wins, having just held off a hard-charging Arvid Lindblad by a second. Luke Browning in 3rd.
Yes, good job, man. Good job. Well done. Really good one. The top prize, top step of the podium. Go.
Jack Crawford taking his first win of the season with Dams Lucas Oil. Arvid Lindblad finishing in 2nd place. He closed the gap but wasn't quite close enough, 1.1 seconds back. Then it was Luke Browning, giving us 3 different teams on the podium. Verschoor leads the championship for now by 11 points ahead of Fornaroli. Pepe Marti just a point back, but those two will not be starting in the top 10 positions tomorrow. They'll have a lot of work to do